Hi meow, welcome back to my channel. I am Miki and this is Anderson, and today I'm starting my project pan A to Z. So basically this project pan it's exactly what you think it is. We have 25 products and everything has to have the letter, like A has to be something that starts with an A, B has to be something that starts with a B. This is a collaboration with the Pantastic Ladies, and they did allow for like more unusual letters like Z or Q, things like that, for you to be able to maybe not find something that starts with a Q, but just find a Q somewhere within the word. So yeah, this is my intro. So we are just going to go through all 25 products and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using. And this project pan does last for the entire year. Okay, for my product that starts with an A, I am using the All Over Glow highlighter by Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics. This is just a liquid highlighter. I'm not a huge fan of liquid highlighters, but I was thinking because I know there's a new trend where people are putting highlighters like underneath their foundation. Maybe I would try that just to get that kind of glow from within kind of look. If you can see this pink mark right here, that's where I am. Like I've got this much product left. For B, I have the BB cream. This is by L'Oreal Paris. It's basically not my favorite BB cream. It starts off as like white and it's got these little tiny balls of pigment within this. And then you have to rub it and then you see the pigment, but I don't know. I just haven't really grown to love it yet. I'm hoping in this project it'll make me use it because I don't really like it that much, and maybe, you know, I'll be able to organize my thoughts better about whether I like it or whether I don't. For C, I have the Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet. I used to love this foundation, and then the more I started using it, I started to feel like it was giving my face a very plastic kind of feeling. Echo's not here. A very plastic type feeling, a type look, and I just didn't really like it. So right now I'm going to be combining it with probably a more mattifying kind of foundation, and I'm going to use it up that way. I don't really know how much product is still in here. It feels like maybe like a third of it. I can't see through it. There's no way to really be able to tell, so that's my best guess. For D, I am using the Dr. Brands Needles No More. This is an instant wrinkle relaxing cream. I only have this much left. I gotta tell you though, I've only used this like twice before and there's not a lot of product in here, and that's why there's only this much left, is because that's almost what we started with. So I think it's good to have products like this in your pan projects because then you can move them out quickly and it kind of gives you motivation to keep going. For E, I have the e.l.f. This is the Shimmer Highlighting Powder in Bronze Glow. And I was going to use this as a bronzer. I have been using it here and there as a bronzer and it's crazy sparkly. I guess my goal for this is just to hit pan because it's not a bronzer I really enjoy using. I just want to hit pan in it and then move on to something else. But yeah, every time I use it, I can tell I look kind of gold, you know, and it's not a great look for me, but it is what it is. For F, I am using the Freeze 24/7 Anti-Aging Eye Serum. This is just an eye serum. I haven't tried it out really before. It's got this much product in it. For G, I'm using the Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. This is a really fun mask. It's very silver and it's one of those peel off masks. Those are my favorite masks. So I'm excited to have this in a pan project and get to use it. For H, I am using the NARS Single Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Himalaya. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's just like a kind of rose gold champagne type shade. It's really pretty. And, well, yeah. And I just never regularly use single eyeshadows, so this will give me a good chance to use one. And my goal for this is just to hit pan. For I am using the Makeup Geek in the Spotlight. This is a foiled shadow. It's got a very peachy tone to it. It's beautiful all over the lid or as an inner corner highlight. I am excited to have this in this project. For J, I am using the Mr. Right Now by The Balm Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Jack. It looks like that. It's like a goldeny kind of light brown. And it still seems really good. I've had it for a little while, but it still seems like it's really still moist. It'll work really well under my eye, kind of just to smoke it out. For K, I'm using the Kokie Professional. This is the brow pencil. If you saw my battle of the brows, I will put it up in the iCards if you're interested. I basically looked at a bunch of brow products, and this one, you know, wasn't my favorite. I'm just using it to get it out of my collection. It's just a normal eyebrow pencil, except it's way thicker, which is really inconvenient. And I have this much product left. For L, I am using the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer Base. And I have been using this as a primer for my mascara over the past like few days, and I've actually really enjoyed it. I do feel like it has made the mascara that I put on go even further, be more voluminous. I feel like it works, and it works well. For M, I am using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I am currently right there, as you can see with the pink line. And this is like almost a daily go-to, especially when I'm using shimmer shadows. I don't use it as a setting spray, so for that reason, I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't really want to go through this product a lot, but I know I'm going to use it anyway, so I'm always going to be making progress on it. So I thought, why not just throw it in this project pan? For the letter N, I am putting in the Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base by NARS. I don't really know how much product is in here. It looks like a little deluxe sample, and it's got the little doe foot applicator. We're just going to use it until it's dried up pretty much. For O, I have the Ole Henriksen True Sugar Glow Polishing Mask, and this is a pretty nice mask, and this is a really nice sample to have in a project pan because it is so small. And if you can see that pink line right there, that's where I'm currently at. So for P, I'm using the Piquant Liquid Lipstick by Starlux. I'm going to put a picture up here because I had it just a second ago, and literally I can't find it. And it just this happens with lip products and me all the time. They just go missing. But I'll show you what it looks like. Mine is completely full. I've only used it a few times. So that's for P. Oh, Q. For Q, I'm using the Trestique because Trestique has a Q in it. I'm using the Aspen Pine Mini Shadow Crayon. It is this tall, as you can see. I marked it on the lid right there. And this is just a dark green. It's a really nice cream shadow. I just hardly ever use cream shadows, but I wanted to put this in a project pan so that I forced myself to use and kind of venture out using my cream shadows, because if I don't use them, they're just going to dry up. For R, I'm using the Righteous Butter. This is where I'm at right now. I haven't really used this. S and T are both in here. S is Salazin Grum right there, which is a beautiful kind of mauve-y, pinky color. That's a shimmer. And then Time, which is right up here, which is a really dark kind of shimmery, almost like a blue-black kind of color. I'm going to be hitting pan in both of those, or attempting to. And this palette for you, I am going to be trying to hit pan in Underground right there. And also for Z, while I'm holding it up, I'm going to be trying to hit pan in Zero. For V, I am going into my Kat Von D Serpentina palette, and I'm going to be attempting to hit pan in Venom. For W, I'm using another Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow, and this one is in Whimsical. That's just a really lovely lavender, and I just really enjoy using that shade. For X, I could not find anything that started with X. It was very difficult, and so I'm going to go into the Natasha Denona Star palette, and I'm going to be using up Phoenix. My final product for this pan project is Y, and we are going into Naked 2's YDK, which is a shade I also really love using. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned to get an update in a month on this pan project if you haven't already. If you haven't already, we'd love it if you hit subscribe, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye for now.